It's almost 30 years since the Framework Convention on Climate Change was signed by 154 nations in Rio de Janeiro in 1992. And almost 50 years since scientists from MIT built a computer model that set out very clearly the circumstances we now face: climate change, ecological degradation, and downward pressure on the quality of life in many developed countries. 2022 also marks the halfway point between the Paris Agreement, adopted in 2015, and the end of the 2020s, the critical decade for action on climate change. There is some good news. The pace of investment in renewable energy is increasing, and all major motor manufacturers have now committed to significant electrification of their vehicle ranges by 2030. Many countries have committed to net zero by 2050, although the detail of how they will achieve that remains unclear. Importantly, countries like the USA and the UK are introducing nearer-term targets for grid zero, eliminating all emissions from our power grids, and even tailpipe zero, ending the sales of fossil fuel cars. But there are plenty of opposing forces too, both in the open and behind the scenes. This makes the delayed COP26 meeting in Glasgow particularly important, as time is running out for companies and investors and governments and individuals to take the action that's needed to avoid smashing through our planet's environmental tipping points. In Cops and Robbers, we'll discuss what to expect from the COP meeting and what to watch out for as the negotiations progress, and we'll also have our monthly Green Jobs Report. We'll be back a couple of weeks later with environmental activist and journalist Blair Palese for a COP26 half-time report live from Glasgow. As always, ESGX Live will be uplifting, down-to-earth and interactive, so register at esgx.org to join our live audience, ask your own questions and contribute your perspectives. We look forward to the discussion.